Hello again. I'm out in the countryside in Kenilworth. Kenilworth is a small town about 3 or 4 miles from Coventry. This is Kenilworth Common, and I'm standing on the highest point in Kenilworth Common, which is a heavily wooded area. There are a few paths leading up this hill, which is quite steep. It's a marvellous viewpoint from up here. You can see everything in all directions. Dog walkers, cyclists. It is really, really, really beautiful and tranquil. And it's 10 past 11 in the morning, and it's Sunday. Sunday morning, 10 past 11, and there's hardly anyone here. I've met 1 or 2 people walking dogs and said good morning to them. This would be a brilliant place to put a castle, actually. It really is a beautiful place. It's a sort of enchanting area. Yes, that describes it perfectly. An enchanting area. It's got a certain mystique about it. And at the same time it's very peaceful and tranquil. I just love it here. I come here on my mountain bike usually, but today I came over here in my car, which is the first time I've ever done that. There are reasons why I've done this, come over in my car, all to do with something that happened to me last night, but I digress, that's a different story. Anyway, you probably don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I came here a couple of years ago, and on the outskirts of the wood I happened to see this really nice young looking lad. I thought, he's tasty. Anyway, he came into this wood from a direction that I wasn't aware of. Anyway, I followed him round and round the wood, and eventually I came up this path here with my bike, and he was waiting here at the top of the hill, and obviously had been watching me, because you can see all the way around, and he'd obviously been watching where I was. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we met up here, had a bit of a grope, both got erections, kissed for quite a while, quite passionately. He asked me where I came from, and I asked him where he came from, and he was Polish, which is a bit ironic really, because I've been reminiscing about it lately, and just in the last week or so I've been drinking Polish beer, so there's a sort of ironic twist there. Anyway, after we'd had a few kisses and a little bit of oral sex, he said, "Do you mind if we have intercourse?" I said, "No, I don't mind at all." And he had a condom on him, so I leaned against this tree with my trousers round my ankles, and he entered me from behind, and we did it for about 6 or 7 minutes. I thought he was never going to come, but he did eventually, and it was a really enjoyable afternoon, and I've remembered it ever since. And I've come back here in the vain hope that one day I'll meet him again and we can repeat our performance, but I don't think so somehow. Anyway, I hope you liked my little interesting story and you enjoyed the view of one of my favourite beauty spots. Actually, this area isn't renowned as a cruising spot for gay people. There's another wood in Kenilworth called Crackley Woods, It's near to a farm that I used to go metal detecting on, owned by some people that I know. Anyway, that wood is renowned for people cruising for sex. There's signs on all the trees saying regularly patrolled by police, because they want to catch men doing things they shouldn't be doing in the woods. But fortunately this wood hasn't got a reputation for that. But little do they know, sordid little goings on happen here, because it's happened to me. Admittedly only once, but hey ho. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my little tale. Talk to you again soon. This is one video on YouTube people will not expect to see or hear. Anyway, till next time, bye!